and girls. I'm glad to have you back today. Today we're going to be working on some writing. We're going to do it just like we do it in the classroom. We're going to be looking at our PowerPoint, and then we're going to go to our charts, talk a little bit more about our skill today. And our skill today are some words called conjunctions. Now that's a big word, conjunctions. But I promise you, boys and girls, conjunctions are so easy. As a matter of fact, you use conjunctions all the time. When you're speaking, you use conjunctions. And guess what? Even when you're writing, you already use conjunctions. So let's talk about what conjunctions are. Okay, so conjunctions are what we call joining words. Okay, a conjunction is a joining word. Here are some of the conjunctions. And. How many of you have ever used the word and before? Yeah, a lot of us have used and. Here's another conjunction. But. How many of you have ever used that word before? Like, I wanted to go outside, but it was raining. Yes, we have used that word before. Here's another conjunction. Or. Like, would you like chocolate or strawberry ice cream? Another conjunction is the word so. So, like, I am hungry, so I'm going to eat. And the last one we're going to talk about today is the word because. Because is a conjunction. How many of you have already used those words? I know you have. So this is going to be easy peasy for you. And we call these words the glue. They glue sentences together. We can take two sentences and use one of these conjunctions and stick them together to make one sentence. So conjunctions can join two complete sentences together. Here's an example. You march to the top of the hill, you look for the barn. Those are two sentences. We're going to use the conjunction and to join those together. Look how we did it. You march to the top of the hill and you look for the barn. Now instead of two sentences, it's one sentence. Let's look at this one. Walk by the lake, do not go in the water. We're going to join those sentences with the word but. Walk by the lake, but do not go in the water. And so now instead of two sentences, it's joined together as one sentence. Let's look at this one with the word or. Marge might win the prize. Charlie might win the prize. Those are two sentences, and we're going to use the word or. Here's or. Marge or Charlie might win the prize. Okay, on our next activity, let's see if you can find the conjunction. See if you can find the joining words in these sentences. Ready? Who is he and where is he from? What is the conjunction in that sentence, boys and girls? That's right. It is the word and. And is our conjunction joining those two sentences together. Here's another one. You can take the high path or you can take the low path. What is the conjunction in that sentence? Very good. It's the word or. Or is the conjunction joining those. Here's our next one. We were going to take a car trip, but we ran out of gas. What is the joining word, the conjunction in that sentence? That's right, it is the word but. Let's look at another one. We can't go swimming because it is raining. What is the joining word in that sentence? That's right, it's the word because. Let's look at another one. I was sleepy, so I went to bed. What is the conjunction in that sentence? It is the word so, joining those together. And we know that learning about joining words will help you be a super writer. Now we're going to jump over here to our chart. So here, I've got some sentences, and you're going to help me to join these together. So I'm going to grab my marker, and we talked about how conjunctions are the glue. We're going to glue these two sentences together with this conjunction. So we're going to start with the conjunction and. So here are my two sentences. Mary Salem is my friend. Maria is my friend. Those are two complete sentences. See, we have two periods, two capital letters. Those are two sentences. And I'm going to put those together with and. Tell me how you think we can put those together with and. That's right. I could say Mary Salem and Maria are my friend. Now we have to change this is verb to an are for this because we're talking about two people. But I can put these sentences together like this. Mary Salem and Maria are my, look, I've run out of room, so I have to go down here, friend. And we put an at the end. Now it's just one sentence. Let's find that conjunction. It is the conjunction and. Look how I joined that together. Mary Salem and Maria are my friends. Or it should be, Mary Salem and Maria are my friends. Let's put S on there. Okay, let's look at the next one. We're going to use the conjunction but. I'm going to use the conjunction but on this one, okay? Here are our two sentences. Let me read them to you. Sadie wanted some candy. Mom said no. Two sentences. We have two ending marks, a period and an exclamation. We're going to join those together with but. How do you think we're going to join those sentences together with the word but? That's right. We're going to say, Sadie wanted some candy, but Mom said no. That's going to join those sentences together, all right? Let's do that. I think I want to get on my knees here. Sadie wanted some candy. Let's glue them together. But Mom said no. My blue marker's running out. I think I'm going to have to use a different marker. And let's find that conjunction. Where is it? Right here. But. So now we just have one ending mark because it is just one sentence. All right, let's do some more. I got some more on the next page. All right, let's use this brown marker instead. All right, so now we're going to use the word because to join these two sentences. Here are our sentences. Cameron loves pickles. Cameron, is that true? Do you love pickles? They taste yummy. How am I going to put those two sentences together with the word because? That's right. I'm going to say Cameron loves pickles because they taste yummy. So this word because is going to glue those sentences together. Let's write it. Cameron loves pickles because they taste yummy. One period. Let's find that conjunction. Here it is. Because. Now I want you to notice when I join these sentences together, even when I had a capital T here, but when I join them together, it doesn't need a capital T, the they, because now it's just one sentence. So it just needs one capital at the beginning. Cameron loves pickles because they taste yummy. Let's look at our next conjunction we're going to work with. It's the word so. We're going to join these two sentences together with the word so. Let's look at this sentence. Gael's room was messy. Gael, is your room messy? Gael's room was messy. He cleaned it. Let's put those together. How do you think we're going to glue those sentences together? That's right. We're going to say Gael's room was messy. We're going to put so he cleaned it. And Gael, if your room is messy, you need to go clean it. So let's write that. Gael's, come on, apostrophe S, because the room belongs to Gael. Gael's room was messy. Here's our conjunction. So he cleaned it. One sentence now. We use this word so to glue it together. And the last conjunction we're going to look at is the word or. And we're going to join this sentence together with these two sentences together with or. So here's or. Here's my sentence. Here are my sentences. Richard might win the race. Garrett might win the race. How do you think we might join those together? That's right. We could say Richard or Garrett might win the race. So I'm going to get down on my knees here and write this last one. Richard or Garrett might win the race. And here is our conjunction or. Now I did have to leave capitals here because those are names. So these are our conjunctions. Now these are not the only conjunctions. These are just an example of some of the conjunctions, okay? So when you're writing and when you're talking, look for those conjunctions that you're using. And notice that the conjunctions are always, most of the time, in the middle of the sentence because they're holding those two sentences together. Now I've sent your parents a little practice page for you to practice on, and I've sent them another video of a song that will help you remember conjunctions, and it's called Conjunction Junction by Schoolhouse Rock, and it's a really great video, so you need to watch both of those. So that's all for our lesson today, and I hope to see you next time. I miss you and I love you. Bye.